What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here, and we're back playing Dead Rising. In this episode, we can take a nice deep breath and relax a little bit. So let me show you what our notebook is right now. This is going to tell us about the people that we've encountered. We have 49 listed as safe. Who's located? Oh, Ed is. Okay, he's going to be counted as safe at the end. So that brings us up to 50. And we still have 3 more survivors to save. So that's going to give us our 53. So that means we have enough to get the Saint achievement at the end of the game. So basically, once we rescue those last 3 people, we will be good to go. I'm going to go look up there right away, actually. Make that our last real task we need to do. Then we can just relax. Take it easy. DSS station, yeah. So you can look through and see all the people that we've encountered through the entire game for the most part. I think in this run through we've actually ran into everyone so far. The only person we're not going to see is the butcher at the end. Alright, so before we start screwing around in freeform, I want to go and take a look and see if we can rescue the gun-toting survivors up in North Plaza. These are the last things we need to deal with before we can count the run done. And one is we need to... wrong button there. We need to have those last 3 transmissions come through, which is 1 at 5, 1 at 7, and 1 at 8 p.m. I think it's like 2 p.m. now, so that'll probably be in the next video. And then we need to collect the last 3 survivors out in the mall. And then we will have plenty of people safe and ready to go, including Isabella, Brad, and Jesse, who will all be safe at the end of the game. Which is good news, because you don't get to save Brad or Jesse if you go for ending A. They both die. In fact, you have opportunities to take photos of both of them as zombies. We got the Jesse photo in the first run. We're not going to get the Brad photo in this one because Brad's not going to get killed. In fact, I wish I had gone for it in my first run so I could have shown it to you guys. It's not super exciting. It's exactly what you think it would be. Where am I going? So I might make a video just for the purpose of showing that, but it would be a little difficult at this point, because we sort of let that part of the game go. There's lots of places you can see it online, so maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll just see how much of interest there is in it. It's just one of those things that you do to get the achievement for the most part. It's not super satisfying to see him get zombified. In fact, it's a little bit depressing, like I said. Alright, so we're headed up to the gun shop in North Plaza. And hopefully... oh, I should have gone the other way between these two. Oh well. There's another path you can take that connects these 2 plazas that's pretty visible on the map, but most people don't happen to run into it in-game because it involves going through the abandoned area of North Plaza. And the whole area is a construction site, but there's a piece of it... go ahead and use this. There's a piece of it on the southern half, which is, when you come over here, if you go around that through that hallway, there's another side of the plaza that looks a lot like this one, except there's a path on the southern side of it that lets you take a shortcut back into Wonderland. It's sort of like a skyway. It looks like the kind of place that you'd have in an airport, not in a mall. It's a bit weird. Okay, now hopefully we can do this properly this time. I'm going to go into this situation unarmed, so that I'm not a threat. The last time we did this, we tried to rescue these folks, I accidentally shouldered one of them, and it did just enough damage to him that 3 of them thought I was a threat and turned against me. So, this time, I'm going to try and make this a very friendly experience for them. Yes, they are already here. Good. Take care of this right away, then. I'm going to open both doors so it's easy for me to escape them. Hey, folks! Oh no! Don't shoot me! Stop that, zombies. I think they have to take a couple shots at you for this to trigger. Hey, folks! Oh god! And we run away. And they're like, wait a second! That's no zombie! That's Mega Man! Are you alive?
Got you.
You got some business with us? Yeah, I'd like to very carefully talk to you. There we go. There's a helicopter coming. It'll be here on Friday. I thought you might want to ride. Sound nice? Come with me and you'll be out of this hell in no time. We're just supposed to land. There's zombies everywhere. Yeah, they disbelief. Alyssa's like, zombies everywhere. These two remind me of the couple from Pulp Fiction. There's a heliport on the roof over the entrance plaza. The security door is sealed. And like, oh wow, you already tried that. I know what I saw. Yeah, we did seal that door, which was a pretty shitty thing for us to do, but that's zombie survival for you. And he tells them, oh, there's a duct on the roof. And they're like, yeah, no there's not. John's like, shut up! Honey bunny. Oh, damn. Yo. It's not that I can trust you completely either, man. Brett, what do you think? Brett's like, prove it. You heard the man. Alright, go find your duck and take a picture of it with that camera you got there. Thankfully I already have this photo.
Son of a bitch.
Then we can talk. Feast your eyes on this!
Right.
Looks kosher to me. Yeah, so you have to take a photo that has like the vent in full view. As an example, I'll show the one that I took. You were there when I took it, if you've watched all the videos, so you've seen it before, but just to be clear here, this is the one I used. It's not the great photo. It has to be a clear shot of the vent, and it has to be from the same playthrough. So like I have an earlier photo of the vent from the last run, would not work. It has to be from the same playthrough.
Yes.
He's like, alright, let's do it. And they join up.
Okay.
Awesome. I would try and take a gun from one of them, but yeah, maybe I can grab a sniper rifle while I'm here. Oh, look at all the stuff that I got. They were bunked out pretty well back here. Alright, moving on. The sniper rifle's nice because it has a longer range really than the Mega Buster. It's really the only advantage it gives you. Oh, the queen. Actually, I don't have a queen, so... a queen. There we go.
Follow me!
This way, folks. Now, all three of them have guns, which means they're pretty aggressive when it comes to going after the zombies. Now, one guy with the shotgun can actually do more damage to you than to the zombies if you're not careful. So you gotta keep an eye on things. Don't get too far ahead of them. They are very aggressive. They will try and stop and fight. And I'm still carrying the brainwashing book, so they're going to be fearless, which can be bad. I'm just going to go for the slow chainsaw approach here, where I try to ice every zombie as we go along. Oops, sorry, Brett. You may have noticed I drank my untouchable potion before I went for the orange juice. That is mostly because I can give the orange juice to a survivor, whereas the survivors won't drink potions. I'm not even looking behind me. Based on the animations I'm seeing at the bottom of the screen, they're all still right there, ready to go, good to go. Ooh, hey, thanks for that. Damn, Alyssa killed that zombie with one shot. I think she got a headshot. She got some skill with that handgun. Alright, let's see if they all... Yeah, come over to the door. Nice. This is going to be an easy delivery, huh? So we got transmission coming through at 5. We got well and good time before that happens. So at this point, the only place that we don't want to be is the security room, because we don't want to miss any of those transmissions that come through during this afternoon. So once I return these 3 survivors, we're not going to be hanging out in the security room. Alyssa, come on. Over here. Ooh, Brett has an assault rifle. Where did he even get that? As far as I know, there are no assault rifles available at this point in the game. Not for you, at least. That makes me curious. Did he have it with him? Because you don't get any assault rifles until the special forces move in, and in this run, they're not even going to appear, so... I don't know where he got that. That's interesting. I guess that would be a good thing to know, because if you wanted one, that might be a good place to get it. If you just give him some other item, he'll drop the gun. All 3 of them still on my tail. Awesome. They all haven't they have not taken any damage besides when I accidentally hit Brett, so that's good news, honestly. Look at this. Alright, everybody here? Where's Alyssa? Get over here, Alyssa. Yeah, as you can see, they hold their own pretty well. We'll head here into paradise. Paradise Plaza is such an easy escort as you get into later parts of the game. You start to get used to the tougher areas, like Alfresca is just shoulder to shoulder all the time. Anytime you have to go through there, it's just a nightmare. Thankfully, most of the time, Alfresca is not the easiest way to get back from wherever you're going, because it connects the entrance plaza to the food court, which is good early in the game when you can't go from Paradise into the entrance plaza. But later on, you just have no reason to ever go through Alfresca Plaza. And avoid it at all costs. And never take a detour through there. And if you can avoid it, never ever take survivors through there. It's wall to wall day and night, and at night it's particularly bad with people getting grabbed in Alfresca. Okay, thankfully it's kind of out of the way, so it's not too hard to avoid. So when we get back to the security room here, I'm going to take pictures of all the survivors, because there is actually an achievement you can get for having photos of enough people that you've rescued. I forget how many it is you actually need, but when you have 50 people, it's enough. I think there are actually levels of that achievement. If you get 10 photos of people you've rescued, it's one, and then if you get 50, it's a slightly better one.
Follow me!
You all ready to go? Alright. Let's see how well the three of them work together climbing up this ledge. Alright, there we go. Those two gonna just sit there and kiss all day? Pardon me.
Over there!
Alright, one of you two needs to take initiative here. Go on, Brett. There we go. That's what I want to see.
Follow me!
And into the security room we go. Those are the last survivors we have to rescue. Round of applause.
Uh-huh.
We're done. Dunsky. That is it for rescuing people. No more escort missions.
Okay.
Thank goodness, right? Everybody just goes, whew. Alright, so we can get photos of people now. We'll go ahead and frame up a shot with the three of these people. Doo-ka-doo-ka-doo. That's 1, 2, 3. Jesse, Isabella, and Brad. And then we're going to go and take a photo of each room. Try and get everybody in the shot.
Fantastic.
I didn't get Ross. I didn't get the person on the right either.
Right.
What are you thinking?
Did I get Ross that time? Oh, come on. He's right there. How am I not getting him?
No way.
Oh! Oh, nice! Thank you. Put your arm down.
Get away from me.
There. What, is he just not photogenic or what? Hello?
Okay.
Excuse me, folks.
Get away from me.
There he goes. Okay, and he's injured too, so you
Okay.
get drama for him. Man, I don't know if we got her, so there we go. We got that whole room. How much film have I got left? 15. Oh, we got plenty. Right. Now I'm gonna go to the far side of this room. See how many people I can get in one shot here.
No way.
Fantastic.
Got some boobs there in a couple places. Let's take another one to see if I gotta get everybody from a different angle here.
Fantastic.
I think that puts everyone on the list.
Hey.
Whoops. Sorry, folks. I don't know if we did this in the first run or not. I don't remember. Okay, y'all are hiding behind each other over there. Cut that out. I don't know why they're freaking out. They're safe in here.
Good.
Goodness gracious.
You can't be serious. Perfect.
How are those two not getting...
Thank you.
Why am I not getting credit for you two? There we go. I'm not seeing any achievements pop up here. This kind of
Get away
surprises
from
me. Got 9 photos left. That should be plenty.
What are you thinking?
Perfect.
Okay, we'll get you two. Wow. I'm gonna pretend that's a photo of her hand.
You got it.
This room's kind of crowded.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, I got 7 more pieces of film here. I
Perfect.
think I got everybody but that guy over there.
Okay.
Everybody but Gil. There's Gil. I don't know how many people you have to take a picture of, but I thought after a certain amount you got an achievement.
Good.
We'll see if it pops up or not. Otherwise we're just going to end up with photos of everybody for no reason.
Perfect.
Ah, there it goes. Census taker. What does that tell us? Photograph 50 survivors. Yeah, there you go. So there we go. We got 50 of them. The easiest way to do it is to wait until you have all of them and then just take all those photos at once. So I will now show again our notebook telling our status. 52 people are safe. So if we just wait until the end of the game, we will get the Saint achievement. All there is to it. Now the tricky thing with the Saint achievement is you don't get it if you get ending A unless you finish overtime mode on the same character, like the same playthrough. So it can be a bit annoying, honestly, to rescue all these people, and then when the special forces come in, they get taken out, and you don't get credit for them being rescued until you escape at the end of the overtime ending. Kind of a shit deal, really. Whereas if you get ending B, like we're going to get in this run, we're going to get credit for all of them right away. So now all that remains is at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 8 o'clock we have 3 more transmissions. Each of those is actually going to be a minor request that we need to return to the security room and take care of. So I'm going to go ahead and collect a couple items that we're going to need to take care of those. One of them we just need to go and talk to somebody. Another one we need to take photos. We're very good on that, we have a camera. And another one we're going to want to bring a handgun with us. So I'm going to find somebody who has one. Like he does. Thank you, sir. And we'll just keep that on our person as we go about our day for the rest of this shenanigans episode. So let's see, it's 4 o'clock, so to get to 8 would be another 20 minutes. Might be kind of long, so some of those might end up happening in the next episode. In the meantime, I'm going to show some more silly achievements you can get. Quit stumbling around, Frank. You got 2 blocks of health missing out of 12. You're fine. I'm looking for a bowling ball. Let's see. Maybe they're upstairs. Skateboards. Golf clubs. Tell me we got bowling balls. There we go. Nice. 12-pounder. So you get an achievement if you knock over enough people. Oh yeah, the camera book is there because Kent drops it. Not people, zombies. If you knock over enough zombies with a bowling ball in one throw, I think if you get 10 of them, you get an achievement called Strike or something like that. So I'm going to try and find a spot where I can line this up and get a lot of zombies interested in me, and then throw a bowling ball through the whole crew. Now if I swing it just freehand, he's just going to swing the ball and nail people like it's a club. Yeah, this is going to work. I'm going to keep running in a straight line here, and then I'm going to turn around and get everybody aggravated. Oops. Like I said, I don't know if it's 10 at once or what. We can go to Alfresca and try this if we want. We'll have a lot more luck there with tons of zombies being around. I think one of our books is making entertainment items last longer as well, so that's why we have a book icon on the bowling ball. So it's going to last 3 times as long. We'll head to Alfresca for this one, why not? Like I said, none of the transmissions are out in the mall now, so we can go wherever we want without having to worry about it, which is very nice. And hopefully, at 8 o'clock, so in about 20 minutes real time, we will get the Transmissionary achievement, which is going to feel so good. Oh man, it has been an extreme struggle to get to that point, and I'm really hoping that we've done this right and we're going to get credit for it. Like I think we will. This might work right here, actually. Nope. Where'd the ball go? There it is. Excuse me, folks. Pardon me, coming through. Out into Alfresca we go. Trying to find a good spot where there's a lot of zombies crowded around. A nice long straightaway where I can throw through a lot of them at once. Ooh, this fountain area might work. Looks like they're all bunched together up there. Yeah, look at this. Look at all the zombies up here. I think I only need to hit 10 at a time. I just need to find a good spot to toss this from. Where I can get away with it. Right here. Oh, how did that not get 10 people? Man. Went through that whole crowd and didn't work out for me. Where's the ball? You see the bowling ball? There it is. Ah. Get out of my face. That had to be like 10, right? I should be watching the number on the lower right. 2588. Oh, you... Get off of me. Pardon me, sir. My bowling ball back now, thank you very much. Alright, 2593. Let's see how many I add to that. Ah! I only got 8. Shoot. Now where's the ball? I think I might have enough durability left on that to take it with me here and take another shot. That area didn't work. Let's try somewhere else. Maybe I just need a longer open space where I can get the ball to move around a little more here. It's just wall to wall out here. It's always tough trying to escort people through this. I mean, you can imagine how slow going it would be if you tried to do the kill every zombie approach. I mean, it's just about that bad if you don't. Let's heal up here. We can head to the food court next if we want. Like I said, we can kind of just go wherever we want now. It's kind of nice. We don't have to worry about being on time for anything. Ball kept going, but I didn't get enough. I think I only got 7 there. I need to get 10 at once. Maybe if they're all crowded around the door, that'll work. The strange thing is, it looks like the door is not crowded at all. Weird. That's very weird. Normally there's like a big bunch, like there is on the other side of this door. Yeah. I could use it like a zombie potion or something to try and get them all crowded around me. Alright, well, the bowling ball does not seem to be in my favor today. Or maybe I already have an achievement? That would be one way to explain why I'm not getting it. Let's find out. Let's see. Might be easier to check and see if I don't have it. I don't not have it, so I must have already gotten it. There it is. Yeah. Oh, it's 10 zombies total. Yeah, so we got that one already. Actually got that one. Looks like at the end of the last run. Well, let me look and see what else there is that we can take care of now. Maybe we can go for a couple achievements in our free time that we have now. Survive for that many long. Yeah. Clothes horse. Change into all available clothes. That doesn't sound fun. Walk over 33 feet on the backs of zombies using Zombie Ride. Well, I think that this plaza might be the right place to do that. Oh, Otis is calling. Let's not be on top of zombies right now. Shoot. No. Get off me. Alright, so we're getting our transmissions on now. We'll leave that up. So you have plenty of time to take care of that, so it's not a big rush. Let's climb up on people. Whoops. Right, here we go. This is the zombie crawl move, or whatever it's called. You can just walk around on top of the whole crowd. They all come together, and yeah, you can just go surprisingly far with this. Actually, you get a big crowd going like this. I already got the achievement, so I'm just going down. Look at me! I'm just going nuts. That was fun. That would have been a good way to get all the zombies together for the bowling ball action. Let's go into the food court, get some food, heal up, regroup, and we can check out some other achievements maybe. I'm going to keep wearing my Mega Man outfit so I can have some consistency between the two runs. I think the first one I wore a nice suit the whole time. This one I've been wearing Mega Man and going crazy with it. Got my Mega Man outfit, my Mega Man watch. Get drunk. Oops, I already have full health. I was just thinking I needed 2. Let's go ahead and pick up a little more. Good to have healing items with me. Alright, what achievement do we want next? We may have already gotten all the easy ones, so we'll just zip through here and see what's what. Spend 24 hours indoors, outdoors. Jump a motorcycle 33 feet. Let's do that one next. That sounds fun. We can go out to the leisure park and get on the motorcycle that's in the parking area. Out by the... whatchamacallit. What is it called? The underground tunnels. I haven't talked much about the underground tunnels. They're not super useful. You could never escort a survivor through there. I guess you could use it to get that bowling achievement, since there's a lot of zombies wall to wall down there. Really, they're only good for taking a quick trip across the mall when it's just you. And a lot of the time, it's not convenient. Like, I think the only cars in the tunnels down there are underneath, like, the pharmacy, which is North Plaza, and then I think there's one underneath the other side of North Plaza, and then there's one underneath Paradise, and then there's the cars over here in the parking lot. I think that's it. So, the whole Wonderland side of the map is not well connected, I don't believe, if I remember correctly. So, most of the time, the fastest way to get somewhere is to take the shortcut or just to walk. And at a little 50 character, you move fast enough that you don't make up the time going underground, driving across, and then coming back up. It actually ends up taking longer, I think. So that's why I've never been using the underground tunnels in this run. I don't see it being worth it. Alright, so we're trying to jump 33 feet, is that the goal? I don't know where I can jump out here, but see, maybe I can launch off of something over here. Let's go up the stairs here and let's see if I can just jump down. Didn't quite work. I don't know where if anywhere there would be like a ramp. Maybe in here, but I can't take the motorcycle through a doorway, so I think the edges of this water might be actually technically a ramp, so let's see. Didn't get a whole lot from that though. Yeah, let's try North Plaza. I think that motorcycle in there might be better suited because there's actually ramps in that plaza. I don't actually feel like I'm going that fast in this thing. Whoops! Jeez. I guess I was going fast enough to get thrown. And of course, we are going to all the way to the other end of the plaza. I don't know why I bothered to do that. I just see a queen, I take advantage of it. Recharge our batteries too. There's battery terminal in here. There we go. I got full camera battery again. That's nice. As we wasted all those photos on just pictures of survivors standing around. Yeah, so I guess this is the real only purpose of the little cardboard, or not cardboard, plywood ramps that are all around this area. The west part of the plaza at least. They don't serve any other purpose that I can think of besides being motorcycle ramps. I don't understand why they would ever be there in terms of like, the plot of the game. It doesn't make sense for there to just be ramps laying around like that. You wouldn't need those for a construction site. So obviously they're put here just for the motorcycle, which I don't mind. I can live with that. Do you think the motorcycle? Yeah, it just hangs out over here by where you fight Isabella when she's riding it. And for some reason it's still running just all the time. It just sits there. It's totally fine. Let's turn around and get another shot of the ramps. Yeah, it's not coming to me here. I don't see me getting enough speed to even do this. It's not even close to 33 speed. Maybe I need to like get on top of something and drive off of it. Woo! That was fun. Not getting a whoops. Not getting an achievement for that though. Alright, another 5 minutes. We're getting another call. I wonder where you could get that much speed on a motorcycle, because I mean you could see. Oh look, the photo store's empty. Damn loading zones. We drove over here on the motorcycle so fast. Oh no! Nope, that's just console games for you. Damn, look at that. That's gotta be a bug though. The way that the textures just totally disappear, a very concrete line is not good. When you get up close, they're actually, I think, three-dimensional textures. It's not just wall paint. Interesting. It's funny how in a lot of games where you look at it and you think, oh yeah, it looks like a CD shop. But then you get in close and it's like, what is even on these? It's like the same 5 photos over and over. And then, oh, they actually have shadows and not too bad, but the textures on them, when you zoom in, it's like, ooh, they don't look so good up close. Oh, hello, sir. Like the books are all just, why are they so blurry? It's like the images are too small and they're being expanded in the game. I feel like the image resolution should at least be high enough that when you look at it from here, it should at least be like legible words rather than just blurriness. So from far away, oh yeah, it looks fine. But from up close, you start to say, ooh. It's the kind of thing where high-res texture packs and people are like, yeah, that's awesome. I think it's what I have in there. I never noticed this statue before. What is he? Oh, he's got a PP icon on him. Which makes sense since he seems to be peeing.
Fantastic.
Look at that. 1,000 points. Nice. And now we wait. So I don't have too many other exciting things to show around this mall. I think we've gone through most of the exciting stuff. I've showed... Hello, Queen. I think I've showed most of the exciting stuff about, well, you can go to the supermarket here for food, you can do this for that, go in here and there for weapons, where the hidden katanas are and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess like I said, there's not much else I haven't shown. I'll show you the skyway that connects to these 2 plazas. This can be a shortcut that can be useful for you occasionally. If you want to go from Wonderland to the east side, yeah, see it's just this open area here. If you want to go from Wonderland to the east side of North Plaza without having to go all the way through North Plaza, you can take this little shortcut and walk through here instead. And it brings you to about halfway down Wonderland, which saves you a little bit of walking through some zombie-infested areas. And that big open hallway there is actually a pretty easy area to escort survivors through, too. Because you get to the end here and you got 2 ways to go. One of them is this nice, wide hallway down here. And generally, the wider the hallway is, the easier it's going to be if you to find a nice, clean path where you don't have to fight any zombies. So you just walk through like that. And of course, at other points in the game, on a couple of occasions, I think I've climbed the top of stuff in order to get kind of sanctuary. There are a lot of places where you can do stuff like that. Like, you can find a way to get on top of this Lego house here, or Duplo, or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure you'd be safe up there for quite some time. I don't know quite how you get up there, though. You know what? I probably could climb on this guy's shoulders and then hop up there. Let me see if I can pull that off. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I almost had it. Damn. I'll try again. Yeah, look at me. I'm almost doing it. Let's try from this side. Alright, hang on there. Don't knock him down. Just climb on him. Jump again. Come on, Frank, you can do it. Alright, let's try from this. Let's try from the front. Yeah, look at that. That's the only way I know of to get up here. Climb on a zombie's shoulders and then hop up here. I think any other way, you can't grab onto it because it's too high. So then once you're up here, you are pretty much good to go for as long as you just need to wait. And this is a nice open area where you have several, you can go down from any side, and if you have a queen, it's really easy to just drop a queen off the edge and make a nice clear path to get out of here when you're done. I just think it's interesting that the only way to get up here is to climb on a zombie. Ah, now Simone wants a favor. It means we only got about 5 minutes until it's time to get the Transmissionary achievement. I'm gonna hang around and let that be in this video too. Whoops. Quit putting down your stuff, dude. Okay, so this reminds me of... There's another game mode. Once you beat Overtime mode, you unlock Infinity mode. Which is basically this sort of open-ended action the whole time. And the goal in that is to survive for 7 days. That's 14 hours real time, and there's no way to save your game. You cannot take a break partway through. It's ludicrous. I have no idea why they did it that way, where you cannot save while you're doing it, but that's just how it is. When you do Infinity mode, the whole map is different. Basically, the way that you play the game is different. Frank's food, his hunger, is essentially his health bar, or rather the other way around. His health bar is representing his hunger. And as time goes by, your health just goes down by itself. And you have to constantly eat in order to restore your health. You can still lose health by being attacked by psychopaths and by zombies, but you will lose it constantly by just standing around getting hungry. And you have to eat to refill it. And items in the mall, especially food items, don't respawn. So once you clean out the food court, all that food's gone. You have to go and find it somewhere else. And so really, it becomes a long-term survival game where you have to ration your resources and avoid unnecessary fights with zombies, keep your health as high as you can, and ration out your food, don't waste it. You know, you want to pick up health books as quickly as you can so you're getting food multipliers and that kind of stuff. And then psychopaths and survivors appear in the mall, and when you fight them, you're usually rewarded with food and other items. So they can make it worth your time. But it's very challenging, especially because, like I say, you cannot save. You can just pause and turn off the TV. That would be the best way if you could walk away from it for a while. But you can't turn off the system. You can't exit the game. And in order to get one of the achievements, which is a 7-day survivor achievement, which is probably the hardest achievement in any game I've ever played, reasonably, that I've ever tried to even think about getting, would be that one, 7-day survivor, because it's 14 hours of straight play. And it occurred to me recently that that might make a really good stream. At this point, it's still just sort of a theory, just an idea. I'm not sure if I want to do it or not, but I think that it could be very interesting. I wouldn't be able to do that stream by myself. I would need somebody else. I would need to have somebody over at the apartment, because really you can't even walk away from the game for 5 minutes, because if Rank's hunger gets too low, or if a new psychopath appears or something like that, you need to be able to respond at the drop of a hat. Oh, I've never showed this before, have I? Where if you use this here, you get cleaned up, I think. Yeah, it cleans up all the blood and stuff off your clothes. Yeah, so if I was going to do that stream, I would need to have somebody else here just to hold the controller whenever I walk away, because if I pause the game, it's just going to make it take that much longer. So I'd like to have it running all the time. But I don't know anybody else that ever played this game, so I don't really have anybody who could back me up on it. So at this point, I'm kind of open-ended on that. I don't know whether I want to go for that sort of thing or not. Alright, so we've got the pistol for Simone.
Yeah.
We got to remember to talk to Paul.
Yeah.
Now we're just waiting to hear about Cheryl's request, which is going to come through at 8 o'clock, so just a couple minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and wait in the warehouse so we can take care of these things quickly when they come up. Pardon me, folks. And then, in just a couple minutes now, we should be getting the Transmissionary achievement. Oh, man. Oh, what a feeling it is. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Finally get the Transmissionary achievement. Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. I don't want to get myself worked up, though, because if this doesn't work out, I'm going to be really disappointed. All the research I've done and all the planning I've done has come up to this point where if when Otis calls in about 30 seconds, if after we answer we get the Transmissionary achievement, I'm about to chimp out. It's going to be nuts. It is going to be so awesome to have finally gotten that achievement after having failed to get it what is now 5 years ago, and having that first failure hanging over my head the entire time I've been a Let's Player. Now, I'm hoping we can collect that. We'll be halfway there to defeating this game. Cheryl said she wants to talk to you about something. She's kind of cute, so if I were you, I'd listen to what this lady's got to say. And there it is. Transmissionary. Answer all calls from Otis. There it is. That's the proof. You can do it without finishing the main quest line. You have to stop right when I did. That's the best time to stop if you're going to do Transmissionary. Any earlier, you miss a transmission. Any later, and you're getting caught up in too much plot. That is it. That is Transmissionary. Ladies and gentlemen, I will take a bow. Thank you very much. See you next time on Let's Play Dead Rising.